it's a presidential. Put money on time, keeping it confidential. Stop hitting my line. Foreign bills, a generator. Feel the hype like Gatorade.
Yo, what's good, YouTube fan? We back. Another reaction video. And we hit 200 subscribers, yo. Shout out to everybody who done held it down. Subscribe, yo. I love y'all, man. And y'all know what happened over the weekend. Y'all seen what happened with Kendrick. He done dropped the Not Like Us video. I done reacted to it. But today, apparently, we missed a bunch of shit. And shout out to Deleted. He done put together a whole video explaining a bunch of shit that we miss, and this says the dark and creepy airy messages and Not Like Us. We about to get into it right now though. Hold up though, gang. We about to get into it right now.
Drake got beat up so bad his face melted.
Get him.
Is it just me or did Kendrick really smack the black off him?
Get him.
Oh, zippy face ass.
Get him.
Oh my god, bro. He cooking this nigga right now. What the fuck? Take it back real quick.
Drake got beat up so bad his face melted.
Get him.
Is it just me or did Kendrick really smack the black off him?
Get him.
Oh, zippy face ass.
Get him.
Boy, if you don't pick your face up,
Get him.
Drake has no aura left. Bro looks like a
Oh
real
my
40-year-old
God.
white man.
Get him.
Oh my god, bro. Deleted. What's going on, bro? This nigga flaming Drizzy, man.
Agent like milk.
Get him.
Oh my
Black don't crack.
Get him.
Painting Hello Kitty on your nails is wild.
Get him.
This man is stressed and depressed.
Get him.
Hey, for real, why he really look like he been crying? Drake!
Hey, yo! Yeah. Yo, that shit would never not be funny, bro. I swear to God.
You know me, I'm YouTube's biggest villain, the new biggest villain. The reason why I say that is because my opinion's not gonna be popular. You might
Hold up. So Deleted, bro. You putting yourself in this category right now. You do not want to be friendly with nobody. You don't give a fuck. I kind of rock with it though. That shit real.
not like anything I gotta say. I think I need to make one thing clear on this channel before we begin. I don't give a F what none of y'all think. I'ma just be honest with you. When y'all get mad at me and say, I'm unsubbing. Okay, get your soft A up out of here. I don't get it. You can't cancel someone that don't care. When I see men typing that, I feel like you guys got
Facts though. If you don't care, bro, like I don't care, like he don't care, bro, like fuck it. You feel me? Fuck it, bro. Hold on, I got something in my eye. Oh, what the fuck? Like if he don't care, you don't care, nobody care. Fuck it, bro. You could go ahead and unsub. Feel me? You ain't even supposed to be here in the first place anyway.
girl hands, your feminine hands. Hey, for a small channel, we kind of low-key doing some numbers. I mean, here and there type beat. Let's get this video up to 1,000 likes. Let's just run it up real quick. Run it up one time, because if we run it up, you feel me, the numbers get ran up, then everybody else see it. Please help me introduce these Drake gobblers to their newest villain, their newest arch enemy.
Facts though, gang. Y'all need to run up the numbers for your boy, man. You feel me? Like, you see this video, like, smash that like button, man. Smash that motherfucker, man. Smash that like button, man. So other people can see that shit. You feel me? If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. I love you though. I get it.
Is it arch enemy or arc enemy? I don't even know if I said that shit right, to be honest with you. I don't feel like doing
Arch
it. Let's get
enemy,
this
nigga.
video to 1,000 likes. Let's irritate these Drake gobblers.
I've been a mess since every girl I left went and got a new man, but I'm the new version of Fresh Prince. And the bands got bumped for real. I switch wifey every season like Uncle Phil.
Everything he do is so cringe now, it's embarrassing. Drake!
It's gonna be hard comeback for you, Drake. Like, if you do make it back, bro, you really gonna be the GOAT. If you can make it back from this, bro. If you can catch a bounce back from this, I'ma respect you, bro. Forever, bro. Even if you go against Kendrick again and you lose again, bro, I'ma rock with you, bro. But the way things are looking right now, my nigga, look like you up out of here, man. It look like it's time for you to get the hell up out of here. I don't know, I say this every video I do about Drake and Kendrick. I just really feel bad for bro, man. I feel like he didn't want this position in hip-hop. he really want to just be successful, just like everybody, like every other artist want to be successful. And that motherfucker really did make it. So, and with the success and the money and the fame, arrogance came and play, bro. You know, all that shit that he been called out for starting to come and play. And, you know, just caused a whole bunch of shit, bro. You know, I'm just yapping about Drake. I feel bad for bro. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, he done been through a lot, bro. You see, y'all seen the pictures, bro? Look at this shit. Yo, look at Drake, man. Yo, look at Drake, man. This nigga look defeated, bro. This shit not even funny, bro. Kind of funny though, but they get it. Deleted my man.
Not Like Us video, and Drake is still not breathing. Kendrick Lamar is very analytical and proved over and over how war ready he truly is.
Right.
He feeds social media's fix of having a ton of hidden messages and codes to decipher throughout his career. So it only made sense that he would do the same for arguably one of the best diss tracks of all time, Not Like Us.
Right.
In the opening scene, Kendrick knocks on the door. And he doesn't just do any type of knock. He does one of the most famous knocks called Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits. So of course I Googled it.
Hold
And
up.
you won't
Hold up. The Lil. Yo, everybody know that knocked over. Like, what's so special about that? What do they call that motherfucker again?
be surprised.
Hold up, you said what?
And he doesn't just do any type of knock. He does one of the most famous knocks called Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits. So of course I Googled it. And
Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits. I never heard that name before. Shit. Shout out to the leader, man.
you won't be surprised what came up because it blew my mind, and I don't know exactly what he's trying to get at, but so the tune for Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits originated in 1899 from Charles Hale's minstrel song At a Darktown Cakewalk. This particular knock or jingle was most often used at the end of a piece of music for comic effect. But that's not where it stops at. What is a Darktown Cakewalk? When you go look up the word Darktown was an African American neighborhood in Atlanta, Georgia. Darktown was characterized in the 1930s as a hellhole of squalor, degradation, sickness, crime, and misery. The term Darktown
Damn.
was also used generically in Atlanta and the rest of the South to refer to African American districts. And what's really crazy about all this is because in that very room that he goes into after he does this jingle is where he brings up
You call Future when you didn't see the club. What, little baby, help you get your lingo off.
basically doubling down on how Drake is a culture vulture, a colonizer, and how he stole a lot from the Atlanta scene.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits jingle is probably the creepiest, eeriest thing that I've learned today doing research on this whole Not Like Us video, because I had no idea that tune was even derived from.
Bro, I had no idea either, bro. What the hell? This nigga Kendrick, man. This nigga is not human, bro. How you put all that and still make that motherfucker catchy? How you put all that into the song and it don't make no sense. But when you break it down and make all the sense in the world, cause like, why could I just tell you you were goofy when I could show you you were goofy in a million ways? Damn.
Dark humor, from being racist. Like, who would have thought that? We've all done that knock as kids or heard it in cartoons. And I also got the vibe that this was like a crazy house. I mean, the door
Right.
itself with
I also got that vibe too. Looked like a mental asylum, some shit with the padded room, the walls and all that. And he wearing straight white, clutching all to his hands and shit. You know, he wasn't wearing a straight jacket, but he was wearing white. And, you know, subconsciously kind of reminded me of that too, man. And he had a clown in there. A clown could actually represent being a crazy person. Well, maybe I'm reaching, but like, it could represent that though. And he in a padded room wearing all white. Well, let's see where this going, man. It's interesting.
with the
Damn.
little window. When he opens the little window and all you see is Tommy the Clown's eyes, it looks kind of creepy. And then he asks what's the password and he says, I see dead people.
What's the password?
I see dead people.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum pay.
Yeah, that sounds like an insane asylum. He goes in there, and if you notice, his hands are always in the sides of his jacket, as if he was in a straitjacket. So
what did I just say, man? What did I just say, man? Like, really, it gave me that feeling when I first saw that scene. I was like, why is he trying to do this? But now it makes sense.
again, I did my research. In the 1960s, mental asylums in the South would take advantage of the vulnerable and would admit black people to gain control. Jim Crow laws would enforce black people into mental asylums as they were able to use as a new slavery method. This was about getting access to free black labor. The black patients
Oh my God, bro. This is crazy.
endured abuse, neglect, violence, and forced labor, which took place in the states such as Mississippi, Alabama, and you guessed it, Georgia. This was an obvious jab at Drake for taking advantage of black artists as a cheat code. He jumps from hood to hood and steals their wave, especially Atlanta artists. Also, Drake's infamous blackface.
Damn. Who greenlighted this, man? Who greenlighted? My bad, bro. Like, who greenlighted this motherfucker right here? And I don't give a fuck if you ain't know no better, or if you was just trying. Bro, this shit is not going anywhere. Niggas, what? Drake? Why did you agree to this, man? Like, why?
Picture. Such a disgrace to say the least. Nothing funny about this. And what he doesn't realize is that whoever talked him into doing this felt like he dominated Drake. This is their form of buck breaking. No black American would even think to belittle themselves like Drake did in this picture.
Hell no. That's what I'm trying to say. How did you agree to this? Like, did you really want that spotlight, the limelight that bad that you was really ready to do anything? Like, bro, this don't really make sense, man. I seen this picture, the whole world seen this picture when Pusha made it public, but like, even after all those years, bro, this shit still hit. Like, why the fuck did you do this? It's weird as fuck, man.
He clearly is unaware of the meaning and how he was being put through a humiliation ritual. In this same pic, he is also wearing, you guessed it again, a Jim Crow shirt. So when it comes to the mental...
I ain't even noticed that. Damn, this nigga right here, man. Drake. Bro, you was not a kid when you took that photo, bro. You was at least 15, 16, 17. You had to know what the fuck racism is, bro, or was back then. Like, you had to know you was black, white. You got a black dad and a white mom, so definitely you already knew what that shit was. So why, bro?
asylum theme that he got going on in this video, it's all tied to one word, and that is Jim Crow. Jim Crow was taking advantage of black people as mental patients in the asylums in the Georgia state. Drake was taking advantage of black artists in Georgia state. The name Jim, Drake is known as Wheelchair Jimmy. His character name was Jimmy in Degrassi. And again, in the blackface picture, he has the Jim Crow shirt on. Man, K-Dot is literally on this man's neck about not being black enough.
Like, bro, K-Dot is a surgical hip-hop artist. He just don't, he not going for the kill. He want to cut you open. He want to see how thick your skin is. He want to peel that shit back. He want then take the whatever layers beneath this shit. He want to cut that motherfucker. Then do the muscles. Before he get to the bone, he want to see what your bone marrow look like. And then he gonna pull that shit back again and be like, yo, get on out of here. You fix. Man, surgical, man. I respect it though. It's like master the craft to the highest level. You're genius.
I don't know about y'all, but that's eerie. That gave me the chills. And I'm kind of annoyed because I'm just like, I wonder what else is in this video that I couldn't figure out
Right.
if something as small and minuscule as a jingle can mean that much. What the hell else is in this video? This
Right.
scene looks identical to the scene from Family Matters music video, which a Dark Lane's demo tape Drake is being yeeted away by Kendrick's aura, and a guy wearing a City of Compton hat dancing next to Kendrick.
I ain't even noticed that. Hold up. All this shit flew over my head when I first seen the video. I guarantee I watched it like 10 times since it dropped, but like, I ain't noticed all this. Especially this part right here.
To the scene from Family Matters music video, which a Dark Lane's demo tape Drake is being yeeted away by Kendrick's aura, and a guy
Right.
wearing a City of Compton hat dancing next to Kendrick represents Compton having his back. This next scene has so many Easter eggs, it's insane. Some would say it's a reach, but I think K-Dot is a wicked genius. In the scene where Kendrick is doing push-ups,
Right.
he has a picture in the background that's off the wall, referencing the diss track that Drake said,
I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up.
"Why in the hell would I have your picture?"
If this is facts, then I mean I already said this nigga genius, but I just want to understand his thought process. How do you sit down and be like, I know my picture on the wall where y'all cook up. Hey Top, so when we gonna do the video, we gonna have a picture, but it's gonna be turned around. So when that nigga, you know, he said he a picture on the wall when we cook up. Nah, nigga, why the fuck I'm gonna have your picture on the wall with like crazy, man? He crazy, bro. That nigga
Picture on
legit
my wall,
crazy.
Drake. That shit can't even get hung up. It's on the ground. It is off the wall. Off
That
the
is
wall is
turned
also
around.
a statement
Pause.
we say when you talking crazy. No one really says that anymore, but for K-Dot and Drake's age group, that's an old term. You go off the wall with this one, or you going off the wall, which means you're talking crazy.
Crazy.
Or being a weirdo. Also, Drake
A Gen Z and Gen X and whatever Gen is not gonna understand. You know, they probably be in the comments going off the wall and shit. Y'all need to. I love y'all though.
referred to himself as Michael Jackson.
Oh my God, that too. Damn, bro.
And K-Dot called himself Prince. Prince and Michael Jackson have known to be rivals and feud back in their prime. K-Dot
Right.
took shots at Drake being MJ by saying,
Nigga Prince outlived Mike Jack, nigga boom.
which implies that MJ is Drake, who is the fan favorite and sells. But Kendrick being Prince was the underdog, who was just as talented, wasn't as popular, but Prince wasn't the guy that wanted to be popular. He was more low key. So the off the wall picture is in reference to Michael Jackson's Off the Wall album. In the same scene, K-Dot is doing push-ups, trolling Drake when Drake said,
Top say drop, you better drop and give him 50.
asking K-Dot to hurry and drop his disses,
Drop.
but also implied that Kendrick dropped and gave 50% to Top Dog when he was under contract. But what's funny about this scene is Kendrick ironically stops his push-ups at 17, one away from 18.
Oh my God. This might be a super reach. I'm gonna have to watch that video over again. But if this is true, no. No. This thing is a master troll. If this shit is true, nah, bro, come on, man.
If that ain't
Kenny!
diabolical, I don't know what is. We all know Drake like them underage, man. And in the same clip, Kendrick starts to dance just like Drake, where Drake did this dance with, you guessed it, A minor. Kendrick had a date on his jacket, 8/8/2024. Is that when his album drops? Is
Right.
that also a shout out to Kobe for his jersey numbers? So I did some digging
Hold
and
up.
found something even more deeper and somewhat chilling. The 8th of August, American independence is celebrated on the 4th of July, but many African American communities in Western Kentucky also commemorate another day of freedom. The 8th of August is both an emancipation celebration and a homecoming. It's been a tradition since the 1860s. It's chilling because he continues to
Oh, I ain't know that. Hold on, let's run it back one time for history, man. The 8th of August, American independence celebrated on the 4th of July, but Many African American communities in Western Kentucky also commemorate another day of freedom. The 8th of August is both an emancipation celebration and homecoming. And it's a tradition since the 1860s, bro. I did not know that. I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
It's been a tradition
though.
since the 1860s. It's chilling because he continues to call out Drake's blackness, but also him not being an American. We all know Drake cosplays to be that black American gangster. Kendrick is continuing his trend to drop things on historical black days. Ken and Friends on Juneteenth, Not Like Us on July 4th, and whatever he has planned that's gonna supposedly come out August 8th, 2024. All those dates have something.
Oh shit, hold up. I hope it's that snippet from the video. Wherever that shit came from, bro. Y'all need to drop that motherfucker right now. Or on the 8th. Wait, hold up. What's today, man? Today is the 8th. At the time I record this video, it's be up in a couple hours, but like, today's the 8th, man. Am I gonna have to come back here later tonight? This nigga might be planning something, man. Hold up.
In common,
Kenny.
independence, whether it's black independence or American independence, something that Drake has no idea what it is to be like a black man or even a black American. And also the word independent is very important to a rapper in the industry. And I
Right.
think that's a jab to Drake in his lifetime deal with Lucian Grange. Drake sold his soul. Universal owns him for life. I think the most obvious and most
400 million is a bag though. That's like a super bag. But I wonder what you're gonna have to do to, equate your service to that money, bro. 400 million for some albums or tours, or what is he supposed to do to, make them the money back? Because nobody just giving you 400 M's because you're talented, bro. There's a bunch of talented people out here, man. Time will tell, though.
trolling scene is Kendrick playing hopscotch to the
Hopscotch.
part when he says a minor. Man, you already know what that's about. A little girls kids
caught
game.
that.
Then we head over to the shipping containers. The
Okay.
eeriest scene of them all. We all know that human trafficking is widely known to use shipping containers to
Oh my God, bro. This shit can't be real, bro. I'm getting a headache just even listening to this. Are you serious? It can't be that deep, my nigga. You can't hate this nigga that much, bro. It can't be that deep, bro.
transfer victims overseas. Kendrick is doubling down on the rumor that Drake is into trafficking. What about the scene of Kendrick
my
staring at the
God,
owl
bro.
and putting him in the cage? It had a dark tone of different symbolisms. One, he put Drake in his place. Drake being an alleged PDF, he's locking him up where he belongs. Sit that ass.
This scene right here with the owl in a cage, even the one before that, this one right here, this shot right here, this need to go in a hip hop museum or something. This picture right here need to go in a hip hop museum because, my nigga, what is this? I own you, bro. I own you, you little bird, nigga. Now get in the cage type shit.
It had a dark tone of different symbolisms. One, he put Drake in his place. Drake
Right.
being an alleged PDF, he's locking him up where he belongs.
Right.
Sit that ass down on timeout, bro. Number two, Maya Angelou's I Know Why a Caged Bird Sings. All Drake is good at is singing to females. He's not a real rapper, especially since people write his bars for him. And also insinuating that he's a snitch, doubling down on Drake having paperwork when he was robbed. Also, Drake is labeled as a snitch for all the alleged cease and desist letters he sent to Kendrick, Metro, and French Montana. That's
Right.
something that even Rick Ross called
Hold up, man. Hold up. That's crazy. That's too crazy. Don't tell me the greatest rapper in the world right now is Telling, bro. And allegedly a PDF file. Man, bro, what is going on in this game right now? Everything weird as fuck.
him out on. I think the most insane part of the video is Whitney dancing in a wife beater, also known as a white beater, but we all call
I don't know, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, y'all, I just have to keep pausing this because everything flew over my head at this point. I did not notice that. I mean, she was wearing a white beater, but I ain't even peeped that for real. Like, bro.
Call it in the hood, wife beater. Drake flat out lied and said that K-Dot beats his wife, and they aren't happily together, with his
Right.
kid being Dave Freeze. Man, that kid has them damn Kendrick ears.
Nah.
Look at them ears. Those ain't Kendrick ears.
Look at this shit. Look at the left ear right. Look, you cannot fake that shit right here, man. Look at the low, bro. Look at the low, bro. Are you serious? It's impossible to fake this right here, man. That's his kid, bro. There's nothing you telling me, man. For real. Like, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes, bro. Look at the nose, my nigga. That's his boy right there.
Stop it, Drake. Stop it. I think that shit was the funniest part. They're dancing happily together, just proving that Drake's a pathological liar.
Right.
Hypocritical to have your biracial wife in a music video with you, but in that same song you're talking down about people being biracial or being half black or etc.
I actually want to touch on this because
Right.
it's getting out of hand.
First off, that nigga, I seen his videos on TikTok and shit. Now, I want to say I don't know his name, but I feel like sometimes he accurate. Sometimes he just be on some straight bullshit, bro. Or he just be hating. Or he a Drake glazer at this point. Because my nigga, there was nothing hypocritical about that. We know the point of that song. And we know the reason why he did that song. You saying it's hypocritical is because you want Kendrick to catch an L so bad you willing to say anything at this point, my nigga. But you know, like I know, like everybody know, there was nothing hypocritical about that song. That song was aimed at Drake. But all these allegations flying around, we know, like you know, there was nothing hypocritical about that song. So stop playing yourself. Let's get back to the video.
And how dense a lot of people are. Kendrick isn't saying Drake isn't black enough because he's biracial. His
Right.
kids and fiance are also biracial.
Right.
Come on, bro. He wouldn't be talking about his own kids
Right.
and his wife. He's saying Drake lacks culture. He's a Jewish kid born and raised in the suburbs of Canada, a child star who lived a great life with no real life lessons.
But you want to be gangster. You want to claim you this big black industry tough motherfucker. Bro, you is not that, bro. That's what he trying to say. And we rock with your music. I like Drake records. I don't think anybody gonna say they don't like Drake songs. But, you know, when you started doing the whole Atlanta, Houston, whatever, wherever he be at, pulling up the niggas' hoods and shit, like, come on now, dog. You not like that, bro. Talking about, you know, you got Chubbs and OVO, whatever OVO member you got. Y'all might put in work in Canada, but like in the States, bro, America, y'all know, like, bro, come on now. You was not putting in no work. And that's what we addressing right now.
Through here, it's my living room. I like a chilling vibe. That's my favorite thing. And then through here, this is my
Damn.
comfort area. As you can see, I recently did laundry. This is actually
This where this nigga grew up at? Damn, bro. That's tough, bro. That's tough. He had a whole... My nigga, look at your crib growing up, Drake. Look, let me plug this camera up real quick. Look at your crib growing up, bro. You privileged motherfucker. Literally had everything. Literally.
Drake identifies as Jewish.
You don't understand how big you're about to be in the Jew.
you don't understand. That's why I live in an all-Jewish area. So I went to Forest Hill.
Okay.
I went to a predominantly Jewish school growing up. I definitely had bar mitzvah in an Italian restaurant, mind you.
My lord. A nice Italian restaurant?
Very nice.
Okay.
The song of the night was Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
You want that with me?
Yes.
I forget about English school, the whole nine? You did? No, you
See,
didn't?
I didn't. I cheated. I didn't really.
So you just did that? No. Your
I just collected the money.
parents are nice. Yeah. So they let you do the bar mitzvah without.
This nigga Rosenberg, also another goofy. I do not like you, bro. I don't like you, bro. I feel like you've been goofy right from the very beginning, bro. I don't know how, like, niggas in Hot 97, how y'all still up there? I don't know. But this Rosenberg motherfucker, bro, I don't like you, bro. I don't. Like, I really don't. I just feel like I'm gonna reserve my comments. This video about Drake.
Fucking Hebrews. So your mom's Jewish.
My mother's Jewish, and you know we have great Jewish dinners like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.
First text message you ever sent me. Good Shabbos.
Yeah, good Shabbos.
He kept it real.
Yeah.
Have you gotten approached yet by like the Jewish media yet?
No, I haven't got approached by the Jewish media, but somebody today, who I won't mention, was like, "You know how big you're gonna be," and I was like,
Was that me 5 minutes ago? I remember saying that.
Somebody's like, "You know how big you're gonna be," and it's like, this has never happened before. It's like every Jew is going to.
His black father wasn't in his life, which is why Pusha T said this bar to get under Drake's skin.
Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough.
Drake didn't do what the average black American.
Pusha murdered that nigga too. Before Kenny, there was Pusha. We just really had to let that era go, cause it started looking like that nigga was being bullied and shit. And just, you know, Pusha just seemed like the big bad guy. You know, and we just had to let it go. But at this point, we can't let it go because Kenny loved by everybody. Damn.
Would do and hold their father accountable for not being present, but basically bought his love once he got money. Drake is so damn out of touch with his blackness, he even said nigga with the hard R.
It just sort of, it bugged me, man. It bugged me because it was like somebody I looked up to at one point. It was somebody that I was like, I used to see out and be like, yo, that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He open. Be like, yo, that's that nigga.
Nah.
Damn, bruh. Oh my God, bro. Delete it. You should not have made this video, man. You made this thing look even more crazy right now. Oh, love. He said, what? I gotta confirm this, man. Maybe I'm tripping.
It was like somebody I looked up to at one point. It was somebody that I was like, I used to see out and be like, yo, that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He open.
With the hard R. Damn, bro. And all this shit coming out right now is not a good look for you, my man. Damn, bro.
Be like, yo, that's that nigga.
Not realizing he was saying it wrong because I'm pretty sure his white friends or family said these things around him. And he didn't realize the pain behind that word because he's not a black American. He's a Canadian. Canadians don't fight for black rights and don't teach about black slavery. He doesn't have the slightest clue of what black Americans went through and still go through, which is why he thought it was okay to mock slavery with this line here.
Always rapping like you about to get the slaves freed.
So this has nothing to do with skin complexion or him being mixed. As brilliant as K-Dot is, and all the Easter eggs everyone tries and finds, it's almost like no one tried to understand this at all. You would think people would dig up the reasons why Kendrick called out his blackness, just like the average in denial white person who acts like they're pro-black, they hang with the black people and listen and dress like our culture, but then will say a backhand comment about slavery or stereotypical comments when they're angry during a dispute. That's exactly what Drake did when he—
Hold on though, gang. What video game is this nigga playing, bro? This shit low-key look tough. I want to know what it is. This shit look tough. I want to know what it is. Y'all know what video game this is? Comment, bro. I want to know.
You brought up slavery, using that bar to mock Kendrick as if slavery is something to joke about. A very white thing to do. To have your Jewish white mom open the track to Family Matters saying this.
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying—
And Drake saying nigga right after.
Nigga, I said it. I know that you mad.
And Drake saying—
Now that's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my God, bro. if you was not ready for this whole battle, Drake, you should have just sat your ass down, did more research, and then into the battle. But you just jumped in this shit like, oh yeah, I'm ready, I'm finna. And you just doing shit like this. At first when I heard that song, the Family Matters joint, of course, that shit went over my head. But now that I think about it again,
Nigga right after it for his mom is very telling on which side Drake is for real on. Drake doesn't have black values. He vultures on black culture. He gatekeeps his black peers, which is all colonizer traits. Drake
Right.
is more white culturally and soulfully than he is black. And unfortunately, this is always going to be a touchy subject, an uncomfortable subject. If you're white and really don't have a racist soul in your body, then you wouldn't take this shit personally. You would understand that there is racial issues, and you should know these topics aren't about you specifically. This is
Right.
about the ones that are blatantly racist and also the ones that are in denial racist. And
Right.
not to get into a whole nother topic, but for the dense people, let me help you understand how this is something not to play about. People think it's funny and say, oh, get over it, and say, oh, why are you still angry? That's old. Let me give you some food for thought. In 1964, civil rights was passed and gave black Americans their human rights. Donald Trump would have been 18 years old. Joe Biden would have been 22 years old. And Reverend Jesse Jackson, the man who marched next to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for our rights, he's still alive to this day. So what does this mean? All the people who tormented and harassed black Americans during these movements are still alive. They have stories that they tell their own grandchildren. The old
Right.
people you see walking around when you grocery shop, when you go to the mall, when you go to the movies, just every day outside, old people, these are the
Right.
people who either said no colors allowed or they were the other ones that were fighting for our rights. So
and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. They feel like, oh, he just old, she just old, she must be. Nah, some of these people just old, bro. That don't mean they was good people when they was younger. Some of them like blatantly racist, bro. And this shit is, it's insane how we don't even like take a step back to really like evaluate the magnitude of this situation, bro. This shit is not, it's not like everybody should get a pass because they old, you know, especially the white old people. Some of them are really around. Most of them are really around. Most of them really stood on the other side. You know, and they the ones like, they really the gatekeepers to the younger generation. They thought they passed the values down to their kids, the kids to their kids. And now that those kids to their kids, and most of them are our age, bro, our generation. So you feel me? When he's really doing these things and like putting your mom in front of the intro before you say the N-word, before you say nigga, it's like, bro, you could just let her say it. Because we know, at this point, we know you let her say it. Y'all be saying it in the crib, right? I don't know, man. I'm just evaluating what I'm seeing on here. It's crazy.
stop acting like this is something that happened so long ago when the people who did horrible things are still alive today. So
Right.
yes, that's why Kendrick called out Drake's blackness. A black person understands these things. A white person doesn't. And
Right.
he wasn't raised black. He was raised by a white family. And if K-Dot were to talk about the Holocaust in the same humor as Drake, he would have been shunned and held accountable. Everyone would have spiraled out of control. Black, white, it don't matter what race you are. For some reason, the Holocaust is more touchy to the American people, to the whole world even, than black issues. And that's a problem. It's crazy how the double standards work against black people. But yeah, so far, that's all the Easter eggs I caught in the video. If you guys got more Easter eggs to point out, go ahead and let me know. I mean, I've seen some Easter eggs too, where it was DJ Mustard was wearing the Blue Jays hat, which is a Canadian baseball team, but that ain't no Easter egg. I mean, that was obviously...
Yeah, he broke that down. He was like, that's the only hat he got at the shoot that day, and he just had to put it on. But like, if that's facts, then, bro, I don't think anything deep into that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We could tell what that was. But if y'all caught anything that I didn't, put it in the comments. Let's read what you seen. This video, hands down, is video of the year, song of the year. This literally is going to go down in the history books. This is top 5 easily best diss record of all time. And it might be a stretch, but I'm calling it best. I'm calling it top 3 best disses of all time, only because of the impact that it created and because of the context behind the whole diss song. All those other diss songs.
Hey, man. I agree with you on one side, but on the other side, I don't know. Top 3 maybe a stretch though. You feel me? Because we was not around for a lot of the other disses, like Hit 'Em Up, No Vaseline, and all that shit. Like, you really didn't feel the impact. But now it's different because, you know, social media, YouTube, we hear in real time. We seeing everything play out in real time. So it's a little different. But I don't know. Top 5 maybe.
Songs are usually because two people were beefing and they want to fight each other. This started as a friendly competition, but once Drake took it to a racial situation, talking about slavery, taking it personal, talking about family, then the context with him coming out as a gatekeeper, sending cease and desist letters, and even possibly being a PDF, it turns into a whole different situation.
Deleted. That was a fire ass video, man. If y'all enjoyed it, like and subscribe. We out, baby.